Pick up a rock. Pick up medicine. Demonic Snapmaw.
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
How is it
This must be the ruin Lao was
weak
talking
against
about.
fire
Deep in.
when it's in
Flooded
water?
too, like she said. Snap moss. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
That wasn't laggy at all. That seems to work though. Hello.
More Lucas to take you on.
You sure about that? Okay, do it. Holy. And you don't. Please. They explode? Why did they explode? Trombone in 3, 2, 1. Well, damn. Why is it so laggy all of a sudden? Follow the river upstream. But I don't even have to be here. Why am I even trying to kill them? Oh. So this is a good way to get hypothermia. Let's not do that. How far upstream do we have to go though? Damn it, just dropped the thing I need. And a lot of chill water. Which I don't need.
Need them soon enough.
Because I don't have the weapon that uses it. Do I just keep going upstream now? Looks like we're running into a purple tower in a few.
There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built.
It does. And purple. Animal figurine. Number 2. Depicts a live predatory animal. Okay, so this is like a dam. Looks like we're going into the dam. Did everything I can. Why is everything rhyming?
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Entree, entree! All of this for a drum. Or like a musical instrument or something.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the din?
I sense juicy lore.
Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? Another holographic interface. A piece is missing. Not getting in here without it.
Okay. You could show.
Alright, so okay, like how do we want to start this farewell thing? We might be the last Saskatchewan people to ever see this place. Yeah. That's, you know, so.
Secret show. It sounded like they were playing guitar.
Someone's been through here. Not that long ago either.
The door can be opened. How about this one?
Hard to see anything, but this room looks like it's packed with old stuff. Might be something useful.
We need a part to get in here, apparently. Maybe we'll find the part if we go down this way. Oh.
I've become trapped somehow.
Really?
I'll buy the floor just so you can hear another person stomping about in here. It's like the door is stuck. This is the perfect opportunity to do a good deed and clear your conscience for whatever cruelties you may have committed.
I mean, we already saved the world. I think we're okay. Hello?
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope, nope. Not old Gildan.
You're... welcome? Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to... flood a little. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke.
So he broke it.
Obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking
Hello.
mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice.
Was it armor?
Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity
I have no clue.
to the proceedings.
You said...
He has only
something
two hands?
about an
Said,
artifact?
how dare you
Indeed.
only have two hands?
That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mum brought one back for me from wherever she lived at the time. I remember
Stop!
seeing myself and my
Do
mother.
you have a clue? Spill it? I
on my
mean,
shoulder.
where his armor,
And one of these looking
what his
glasses.
armor is, I don't
It's in the
know.
storage room.
Oh, yes.
If you were talking
I'm
about
quite
my
sure.
armor,
I peered into that dim little
I have
chamber, and there it was.
like some
I
hints,
wanted to
yes,
find one for
but I
so
don't want
long.
to talk about it.
Yes.
Because
This
otherwise
time I'm sure
you
I
get
have.
sad again.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water,
Quite by accident.
and then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut
This
this
guy
place
seems
down,
familiar,
as far as I
like
can
his
tell.
voice.
This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom.
Hey,
Would you be
little
surprised to
doll.
find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
Okay,
So,
okay.
we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that glass.
Okay, Gary.
Have a bite, master.
How are we gonna get
I
that?
I know
know
it's
it's
your
your
favorite.
Two
favorite.
sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a enormous gates. But
Whoa!
I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can pry this place out.
We started there.
I guess we better.
You done? Nope.
This for mine.
Bart.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
For my.
What is happening? Except Faye.
This for mine.
Ahem.
The other valve is just across the edge. Raging flood
Walkway's
waters.
gone. Only way across is up and over.
Wow.
For my.
You might find a way to the other valve somewhere up above.
This for mine.
You know, I'm reminded of a delve I...
Wait! What's happening? Ah! Holy crap. Are you okay? Are you okay? No, you. Okay. I'll take it.
There. A tub of stagnant water. Charming.
For me.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
I'm still waiting, or should I start my shenanigans again? Okay, fine, I got the armor from the last quest that we did with the power cells and stuff. That's in the nice, cool room that you can't get to. Oh no. I told you it was get sad again.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
It.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate!
I don't like this guy.
A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further.
She would be if she was a pirate, Storm, but she's not.
I'd wager the valve to the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Let me. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety resting platform. Might find a way out.
Do we know who the voice actor of this guy is? Holy cow, that's a far jump. Fish, please. That doesn't seem good. Do I make this?
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Ooh. The damn fam.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Caught sellouts and runaway cowards! We see you! Cut it! I forgot the words. Shells, we started off so strong and then it all just imploded. Well, that's sort of my MO. No heavy stuff. Switching gears. Band name. We need one.
Okay, so the guys here are making a band. So I'm guessing.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap.
I'm guessing the artifact that he wants is like a guitar or something.
Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Look out below me while he's squished.
Now we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
Swear to God, his voice is so familiar. But for some reason he reminds me of Goku from Dragon Ball.
This is my.
Although I'm pretty sure Sean Schemmel wouldn't do games like this. Maybe he would, I don't know. He doesn't. No, he's talking to himself. Well, he did say he was talking to himself all the time. Damn rebel teams, exactly.
Gildan.
The sassy response. Perfect. Drop, please, thank you. Drop! Okay. Gildan!
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Look for a counterweight. Oh, that thing. Okay.
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan. I need to get up higher. I'd climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now.
I didn't die. Somehow. Totally safe. Why would one do this?
I can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher, get above it.
That is the plan.
Going down.
Not bad. No swimming lessons here.
Almost low enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Got it. We're good to go.
You sure?
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim, no?
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Shut up, Gildan.
Stay out of the way. Ugh.
What if that snap maw swallowed that ring we're after? Just gobbled it right up.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
That was not the hit I was looking for. How do I get out of the ice? Ice, ice. Babies. That'll do it. The arrows?
Tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's dead.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside, I can't look.
This guy is making us do all the work.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils.
How is he there already? He was like up there for a second.
What's in here? More old world treasures, perhaps? This place is full of surprises. Should we have a look?
Didn't you want to get into the storage room?
I do. Fervently. But, well, I got time to poke my nose in
We
if you
drained
did.
enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam.
That would be damn impressive. I'll see myself up.
Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here. Sure are a lot of valves. Should check my... All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
Okay, so we have muchos pipes. I guess blue means that the water is coming from blue. Red means it's broken. Guess we gotta turn this. The blue goes this way.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse.
This is all
Not
red,
I.
so we gotta
No,
reroute
indeed.
it.
Not old Gildan.
This one. It goes that way, yes. We have to turn this. Like this. Now we turn this one. Like that, so we can go this way, and then from this one we go there, and that one we go there,
This job
and then that one
demands a certain degree of
I think.
patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
At least that's the plan.
There, that should do it. We should head back. See if that took care of the rest of the water.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guess it had sealed because of the flooding.
This guy.
This must go down to the lower level.
Oh, it's water. Okay. I see purple.
Ugh, it stinks down here.
You smell that?
We run
Smells
the
like
weapon
a Ford side
coil.
morning in the claim.
Looks like that's everything. I should head back up with Gildan.
We run this weapon coil. Voice recording.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the? Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura, I need to take a break. Laura. Hey. Laura.
Laura. Okay, back up we go. A lot of ladders. Staircases. We did find the windows.
I can't wait, I can't wait!
It's gonna be a
Almost
guitar
there.
or something. Or he's gonna go mental and shoot me.
The looking glass in my hand. Just like Mom and I used to.
But the looking, I don't know. I don't know if he actually means a looking glass or if that's like a saying or a word of speech. Find out soon enough.
The lock positions. Helpful.
That is very helpful. Left.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
Alright, he can't see, of course. Alright. I'm being a magician. I'm fixing stuff.
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Gildan? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure.
It's an alarm
Right
clock.
there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gildan. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure.
Oh, he seems so
And what
sad
a
now.
delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
I'm sorry, Gildan. I gotta look him up later, though.
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what, maybe 2 more times? Nah, sure. Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Fans do it all the time. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We could practice in holospace. People always say that.
Nice. So did Zavala try to hide that he used to be a Banuk shaman? I mean, we haven't really asked about it. And when Aloy was climbing the mountain up here, she like mentioned it, like, they have the same blue wires, like,
Okay,
put through
let's
their
fix
face
the panel and shut this place down.
and arms and stuff. Anything else in there that I should know about? Don't think so. And this is where he goes crazy. Aww.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge. You are a wonder!
Jesus.
Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No. No, I suppose not.
Aww.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
You go on ahead. I'm gonna stand right here and
Was
bask
that
in our
his lie before he was resurrected to become a Vanguard commander? Probably. Okay, now we go to the... I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Anywho, there's a hole there. Oh, damn it. On the other hand, I don't want to talk about it. God damn it.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the din.
Why did you see it? Question is, would I have survived with the other armor on? Because it reduces fall damage. Raven woke from the land of the dead. Just to talk about it. Wait, does that mean that me falling off higher ledges and killing myself in a game wakes you up? Go ahead and try again. With the armor? I do need this. That too, white alt? Yes. Goat bone! We needed one of those.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
We're not doing the shaman's path. We're looking for the drum kit or something.
Sound's getting louder.
I guess that lady already found her drum. Really think I'm blind? Right? No! You literally just said that too. Why not? So I could equip it again. Oh? Fine. Back to the sausages we go.
Saving these for the
Oh.
child. She wasn't kidding about the sound.
That doesn't look good.
It's off!
And how did you get new armor when I go back from teeth brushing? And how did you have sausages again when I came again? There's this like nice inventory system that allows such changes, kind of, I guess. I wonder. Holy crap. Did you say you would never lie to me? Wait. I mean, the inventory system is not a lie? So I did tell you the truth? Right? I hear that voice squeak, I smell lies. How do you know me so well? Holy. Oh, put it. The heavy attack. Storm, that's the same thing. Why can't I use the time thingy? Hey, can you come back for a second? Fish, please. So in this case, it's giant alligator. Ah! Surely that kills it in one hit. It didn't. That work. Why does putting out that take so long? Son of a... I don't want to talk about it. God Damn it. I swear, gravity is my mortal enemy.
Must be the entrance to this den.
I will take the ladder this time. I thought it was like all enclosed and that I could just jump over it or walk over it. Guess not. This is how I make a fool out of myself every time. Oh, damn it. That's like 2 out of 3 deaths or something already just because of fall damage. Wait, this is the drum kit? I was expecting something like that, not the whole thing being the drum kit, but okay.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude. Let's see. What shall I play
You're
next?
welcome.
The echoes are different off wet stone. Sound is warmer.
This is how my neighbors play too. Unfortunately, yes. Last girls on Earth. Dear nobody. The auto cars are on their way. Mine will take me to my apartment in Cody. First will take her to the vertiport. She brought her luggage with her to work today. Everything she owns packed into 2 little suitcases. She's wearing the fanciest outfit I've ever seen her in. It's for Mom, she said. She bought me this outfit, if you can believe it. Normally, like, who cares? But I don't know. She's already dealing with a lot. We walked through the dam today, listened to all these tapes, read all the messages, and maybe this is one of those sign my yearbook will never lose touch things, but I'm not scared of losing Laura anymore. We're family. We didn't inherit each other or settle on each other. We chose each other. No amount of distance, no number of jerks in bad suits or obsequious robots are going to tear us apart. So listen, on the off chance that someone ever actually does stumble onto these things, here's the truth. There was this band called Concrete Beach Party, and for a second it was the best band in the world. And you, whoever you are really, really lucky, because you're the only person who ever got to hear them. See you never, the last girls on Earth. May they rest in peace. But side quest complete. With a blue gleam for it. Okay. Oh, that's the thingies. One more, yeah.
Live from the illustrious Overflow Basin Studios, it's Concrete Beach Party! A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4! Park sellouts and runaway cowards, we've seen your type before. You remove us from the premises, but it's us to show you the door. You make the world so hard to live in. Then act like we should crave a spot. But if we're not good enough for your world, we think your world can rot. Trapped in a circuit of hell.
I'm not sure about picking this one up, chat. How long is this going?
Super cool. When you make us, and then you act like we should be making you. Practice. We still know our worth. Be bold, don't tell. We're the best girls on earth.
That was something.
I thought they'd go on forever.
She thought the same. Okay. Let's see. What are we doing? Oh, this is the other quest we were on. So, right on track. Let's continue. Let's create some more arrows. Okay, we're following the shaman's path. It's just more damage and more pen, right? Yes. Find the shaman's path. I will, for sure. Looks like we're on the right track. Nice view of the mountains, though. Hop, hop, hop. So I'm just embarrassed that he used to be uncivilized tribal and tries to keep Ado away from the tribe. Maybe. I don't think we'll see a lot of silence in this part of the DLC though, but maybe. Quick look around.
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about.
Activate the ritualistic marker.
Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions.
Whoa.
Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave.
Sounds great.
What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way.
Nice. Every time we come to a crossroads, we just gotta focus up.
Another
There's a
marker.
marker there.
Good. Okay, that way then.
Which is this one, because we can see our shadow. That's a broken chime, so that's the one we found. That's not a way.
Wait. Back?
Are we sure about that? Why is there a fire here though? I guess we go back.
A chime. Not sure I saw this fork before.
Oh, the cave changed. Fancy. Vicky.
Not this way. But then, where? Huh, I see. Up.
Cool. That's nice level design. There's another light right there, so this way.
Stalkers. Better be careful. Okay. Through here.
Stalkers, you say? Wonderful. That'll be fun. Gotta be sneaky. A little bit. Wait, don't we have skill points? This one I think would be nice. So we can use our slow motions time to shoot more.
Hopefully out of this cave.
Ow. Do the heavy attack, Aloy, please. I'm dying. Don't die, don't die. Hey, hey. Have you ever heard about the wacky game Atomic Heart? Yes, actually. I've been following that game since, pretty much since they announced it. I think I've shown you the stream, the trailer, once we completed the Bioshock playthroughs. I think I've showed it off a little bit at some point. I believe so. How come, Storm? Does it pique your interest? Meanwhile, I will quickly look if we can upgrade our firebow to something more purple fire-ish. How much is this? 29 fire, 10 handling. 25 fire, 6. Nothing really better. What about this? 42 tear. What was that one? We found that one modification earlier, right? What was it? The special one. Rebel weapon coil. Freeze, shock, and corruption all on one thing. That's a lot of stuff. I'm just disassembling the green ones. A little bit, yes, comrade? Aha! It does look pretty cool. There's a very Bioshocky vibe to it, which I am all for. Since you all know I am a big Bioshock fan. What is this? Good. Okay, now we can continue. What? This is the way. Xbox Game Studios having a sale on Steam. Not bad. I'm guessing this is it.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
Nice view. 10% discount on Age of Empires 4? I mean, I'll take all the discount I can get. Oh, it's rocks, okay. So we might need rocks on this path. We can play that game together, but I don't own the game yet, so. Well, yet. I'm still not sure about getting it. Like, I like it, but I don't know if I would like play it, you know, like
It
much.
needs to fill up with water before I can cross.
Okay, take your time, fill up with water, and then we jump. Yeah.
Now how do I cross this one? Down it is. Down, then up.
I guess so. This refund Bugglefield. I don't think I'm gonna get a refund from Bugglefield. Not anymore, at least.
There's the way.
Hey, is that a pigment? It is. And season 1 is starting this this month apparently.
I need to pull the rope to move this
Oh,
thing
I
into
thought I could
position.
jump on the rope.
Okay, the bridge is filling up.
Can I jump onto the ladder from here? I'm gonna try. I could have gone one if I played it on the major backlash set. True, but I still enjoy the game.
Made it.
I still play it from time to time. Like, yes, it's not that great as everyone expected it to be after the reveal trailer and everything. But my god, like, if you go onto the subreddit of Battlefield 2042 or whatever, it's so toxic. Like, there's literally posts of people just asking, like, hey, if I use this gun or something, what should I do about it? Or what attachment should I use? And the only comments he will get is like, you should uninstall the game, blah blah blah. Like, there's people that enjoy the game. If they ask a genuine question on the official subreddit of the game, give them an official answer, and not like just shoot them down because they enjoy the game and you don't. You know? Kind of pisses me off. What'd that do? the hell is that? It's also for cool.
Urban wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
Good call. More chimes. I'll scan all of them. I don't know if it does anything, but... Campaigns are fun for Age of Empires 4. If you ever fought as a certain civilization and be like, man, I hope these weak-minded Europeans lose. Play very hard. Wait, Storm. We are Europeans, though. Very dangerous, exactly. Very important. Campfire discovered.
Don't like the sound of that.
Me neither. Oh, it's another one of those. But I don't see any beasties on the focus. I'm sure will spawn as soon as I jump down, but let's wait for the pulse and then go. And here it is. Go, 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 go. It's a bear! This one's going with a lot of armor.
Gonna have trouble reaching that tower to override it.
That's why we found rocks. So yeah, I'm gonna take these potions. I don't know what this guy does. His weakness is fire, so hey, that's good to know. Okay, go over there. I hope he heard that. He's actively going for the rock.
Take this tower out.
Slow and steady. I think it's pissed.
Okay. I guess
Oh,
we're
I'm
doing this,
pissed.
big boy.
Okay. Nice army you got there. I kinda just want to kill it. It's destroying the rocks. It's also spitting ice. Holy shit. Well. I'm stuck in the corner. Fire trap. More fire traps. Holy Jesus. please burn. Thank you very much. Good hits. Good hits again. That's why putting out traffic takes way too long. He's frostbitten, so he'll do extra damage now. Not a pirate. Okay, equip the arrows. Draw.
Scary new machine down. Now back to finding Araya, which means I've got to.
See, there's more spirit damage equipment, and I still don't know how to equip those. I should have googled. That was pretty. I don't want to say easy, but it went pretty well.
I should be able to get up there.
We avoided the metal claws that shred us in half, kinda. Well, you know, a couple times. You know, uninstalling the game will work very well if you ask the attachment for a gun to work best. I mean, no. But I guess. Ooh. Fancy. A way to turn off UI. Oh, photo mode. To 90. You roll. No. Ah! Go back to 0, please. There we go. Why is it so hard to go to 0? Go. Face expression. Oh, damn, you can actually do all that stuff. Cool. Screenshot saved. Whoa. Can you even do poses and oh god. Why is there a peace sign? Nice. Yes, close photo mode. That was kinda nice. Values were just giving advice. Well, I already read that, but no. That subreddit is just one toxic place.
Talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot.
Ooh, shiny. Some wire, we can use it for our arrows.
Naltuk said Aurea went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs.
On it.
An ancient door. Maybe Aurea's inside.
Maybe she has a focus. If she was like the leader of the shamans and stuff. Firebreak upgrades.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair, oh boy, I should just go to bed.
If we the competitive events for are very fun, and after you complete a mission you get cool cinematics that teach you about the events you just played. Aha! I'll have to see.
What was this place?
Well, some kind of plan. Take a cold shower, you think is what, the guy? It seems like a boss room. Anything in here? Yes. Why snafu?
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
He seems nice.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Your voice for the cold, maybe. The door again. Okay, I've been hearing that some of our staff members are having trouble with our state-of-the-art, ultra-secure, and absolutely necessary Lambert orbicular door access. So here's the slow version again. The thingy in the middle is the source node. Turn it on. Yeah, I know, hard, right? Then you've got to turn the other nodes so that the data stream contains your credentials gets back to the source. Some nodes are used to buffer, corrupt, or suspect data, so avoid those. Shouldn't be too tough. But you know, they're red, like a stop sign. I'm guessing you were taught this in preschool? But with this crowd, who knows? Anyway, that's it. Get the data stream back to the source, and the door opens. It's really not that tough. But if you need me to, I'll hold your hand while you give it a try. Actually, scratch that. Do it yourself. I'm not going to touch your hand. Okay, so there's some kind of hacking minigame that's coming up, I'm pretty sure.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door.
Is this the way we already want to go? Wait, where did I come in? Because there was... You know, I went to the right even though there was like another room. We might just end up in the same room though. That's how we get there. Open the door. We can still go to the right. No, me explore first a little. Nothing here though. Wait, this one. 0.6.
How am I going to explain to Kenny that Firebreak is doomed without a guiding intelligence advanced enough not only to think, but to feel?
Gaia. So, Firebreak. Was Firebreak part of Gaia? I don't think so. Interesting. Sleeping habitats.
email from my sister. I haven't got time to think, let alone reply. Oh, that photo of the girl she sent didn't do much for my conscience. Jenny looks pretty proud of her pilgrim costume. Crap. I've never missed Thanksgiving before.
Wait, why didn't he finish the sentence? Well, people were working on Firebreak. What's Firebreak though? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z or something. Okay, let's do the minigame that everyone thinks that was really tough, according to the override thingy or the access node or the thing.
Well, that did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights?
What are we supposed to do again? Avoid red. Right?
These things turn, changing the flow of light.
Like you had to pass all the nodes except the red one or something, it said. So like this.
Alright, let's see if the door's open.
That was easy. Not sure why that voice recording guy was being such a dingus about it. Let's be stealthy in case there's enemies. Never mind. But we can open the door. Beep. But there's no way the lady we're looking for doesn't have a focus, right? I'm not sure what the point of those two is yet. Guess we gotta climb the other side. Heb je erop in? Alright, so she's okay again then. If you did spend time with her today. Fresh air ahead, good. That means we're going back outside, I guess. This is closed off, yes it is.
Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there.
Right.
Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
Use the ladder. Don't fall down. E.T. will find it and clip it. Or I'll wake it up like last time. Or arise from the dead, as she said. Okay, quickly save. Now that we're hot again. Or warm.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close.
But why would she come all the way over here?
She has to be in here somewhere.
Oh. Frozen Wilds text data points quests. First stage of main facility complete. Attention all staff. It is with pride that I announce the completion of the first level of infrastructure on our primary facility. This compound will be the nerve center for our project and will require the team's continued but best efforts to realize by the deadline. But even though there is much more to be done, you should be pleased with all your accomplishments so far. with all you've accomplished so far. Please find attached a detailed plan for mustering out the auxiliary space, which will serve as a contingency site as we proceed with the main facility. 90% of our personnel must be relocated by 5 PM Wednesday. If your name does not appear on the assignment list, please email Marissa with me in CC. Your dedication, talent, and intelligence remain daily sources of inspiration. I'm just kind of surprised they still use email in 2046. Like a little bit. Okay, so here's a little camp. Which sure has been used by someone. Can I not go through this? Okay. Voice message with text.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
Someone's making jokes. The climbable elevator shaft? It is not. Find this gentleman. Savala out. But pick up the damn phone first. That looks better. Oh,
I
damn.
ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds?
No focus. So how did she get inside?
Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How?
A gift.
How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
But first I see purple. Priorities, I know.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
So we're building an AI here too. Maybe the purple is the fire streak thing. Security measures. Anita. As much as I hate the fact that Blevins installed lambent orbicular technology on the lowest security door, I admit that for the auxiliary data center it makes sense, especially given our goals for the central processing unit. I'm sure you're painfully familiar with the process by now, but just in case you need to forward instructions to your team, to exit the system, activate the source node in the middle, then manipulate the other nodes to direct the data stream with your credentials back to the center. Make sure to avoid the red nodes, they're used to isolate any corrupt or suspect data. I'm sure someday you'll thank Blevins for making our work so very, very secure. Penny. So, activate the source, and then manipulate the other nodes to direct the data stream back to the center. It's what we did already. So it's pretty much here to like tell you what to do. Let's look around a bit more though. Thanks, Storm. Thanks, Savala. Like, how the hell did she get in there then? Without the focus? Does that mean she's like locked in here with us? Or like, no, not with us, but locked herself in here somehow? She can't see what we're doing. We're just doing... wizard stuff.
Get the goals the same. Get the light back to the source.
Oh shit, it is bigger. That's what she said. Okay, 2 red notes. We can't turn the middle one. Okay, this one is going to be a bit more interesting. I guess we can try and do the outer ring first. Oh wait. We can't. Okay, so that's pointless. Don't really tell I'm gonna overthink this. If I turn this one out, it'll go to the red, so I can't do that. Oh. Oh, we can't turn this one, are we sure? No, we can't. This is like a tight turn. Let's just start from this one. Let's try this. We've already tried this. Okay, getting somewhere. Maybe. Okay, definitely. Gotta turn it this way, otherwise it'll connect to the red again. Let's see. So I think this will... like that. Do we get all of them now? I think so.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Unauthorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is proceeding. Aurea.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back.
But purple took it over again.
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
I was wondering if you knew anything about a man named Silence. I think he's Banuk, or at least he looks that way.
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow, or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
The Conclave?
A gathering of honored shamans in Banor. Silence is not to be discussed outside that circle.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes.
Is it weird? I'm
but
rooting for the evil robo voice. No, it's what I expected.
I cannot do.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
I had to try, chat.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drift, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. Wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our
so she was fixing the AI.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe.
Like Hades did.
With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world. And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
Okay.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's Drum. The last time... She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something... evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help. To find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again. Until today.
Damn. You came
What
back here for
kept you from the
5 years?
spirit after it begged for help?
I went to Aratak, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Warwick of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines.
Oh.
We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat.
Maybe Thunder's Drum is the wall of ice from Game of Thrones.
We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, you and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Okay.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Hey, we're not of his tribe.
like
We
you
can
need
do
a
what we
new
want.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the
Yes.
spirit. She's suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her. You'll
So
definitely get noticed.
now it's like, hey,
Do all you
free this
can.
area, and then we'll
When the time
continue
comes
the
for you
quest
to throw
line.
your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
A free weapon, you
I did
say?
something that will help get the attention of the Werak. I got the tall neck near the frost figures moving again.
That's good to hear.
Oh,
I'm sure the
okay,
Werak will be
nice.
talking. Now, you need to do something else to convince them of your claim.
Oh.
How's Aratak gonna react to being challenged by an outlander?
About as well as you'd expect. But let me
So we need to
handle
do one more thing. Like, I was hoping the purple things or the purple pills would be enough.
Winning at the hunting grounds will impress the Werak.
All Banuk strive to be the best. For our harsh lands will bury pretenders in the ice. And so the hunting grounds and the snow chance is a great boon. A place to hone our spears and sharpen our aim. Tell Lovuk, the keeper there, that I sent you. If you best the mark of one of the champions she trained, it will impress the Werak indeed.
Fair enough.
You said I should try to help the Werak by taking out bandits.
Yes. They don't dare taunt the great Weraks of Banor to the north. But the Cut is easier prey. A rogue Oseram has equipped a gang in the Plumelands with strange new gear. Just the kind of thing you seem to make sense of.
Okay.
You mentioned your friend, Sakuli. Who is she?
A rock painter. One who makes my own scrawling seem meager. Find her in Song's Edge and help her gather the materials she needs. Her work will no doubt stand the test of time.
Oh, that's the lady with the ink.
Remembered.
Or the pigments. So I wonder if we'll talk to her
I need to
again.
get
They'll
going.
feel like,
There's
hey,
much
did you
to be
finish
done.
it? Let's grab our gun first. Banuk Stormslinger weapon box. Storm bolts. What is this? This weapon fires charged bolts. Consecutive bolts build up a larger charge and deal increased damage. Let's use that instead of our tripcaster. We can upgrade it to with a bunch more shock because it's mostly doing shock damage. It is you as a bolt. You're not wrong. You are a storm slinger.
What do you need, Aloy?
I'll see
So
you
we still
later.
need to do one
Sure.
more thing before
When
we
the time is right.
do the Werak thing. So we already did the Tallneck, so that's good. Clear out the bandit camp, complete the trial of the hunting grounds, got our pigments and deliver them to Sakuli. I think we already have a few. We have 2. I think you need like 3 for one set. We have this still. We have 1 skill point. Okay. So let's go out. Let's hope there's a campfire here or something. What does this say? Shock machines weak to shock damage using storm bolts. Oh. Like stalkers and long legs. Eh. I keep forgetting to activate those quests anyways. I believe there's a campfire nearby. Let's travel there and then let's save because it is 11. So right on time. It's a really nice animation. By the way, like how she reacts to like snowfall and stuff. That's really cool. Let's put up a manual save. Really quick, like. There we go. Another quick. And then quit. Yes. Sale seems about 8 days from the 7th to the 15th. I might have, like, wasn't there already a sale going? I thought there was not a sale going already. They got abandoned camps all out. That's probably the easiest one. But 8 members for is also Halo Infinite's campaign with a discount. Is there co-op in that yet? I know co-op was coming, but it's still not implemented, I think. So all big things. I'll have a look, Storm. Thank you for the heads up. But chat, that was our first look at Frozen Wilds, the DLC for Horizon Zero Dawn. It is kind of nice. Like, the story is nice. It seems like the animations of all the characters are like better or something. I don't know what they did. It feels like different. I don't know. Story-wise, it's kind of more of the same. I feel like now it's like the fire AI and the purple one, the demon thing. But I'm curious where it's all gonna fit into the main story, and if it's like part of Hades, or if it's part of Gaia that's like cut off, or maybe it's like an independent company that was trying to make its own AI to survive in the mountains. Something, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out next time. I'll be back online on Sunday, probably with more Frozen Wilds, or maybe I'll switch it up and do some multiplayer. Depends what I'm feeling like. Although Frozen Wilds seems to be pretty good. So chat, I will quit the game here, which will lag my PC tremendously. So if I go like at 10 FPS for a second, that's my bad. But that's gonna be it. Thank you all so much for watching. TT Storm, thanks for being here, chatting, using all the sound spams or whatever. You know, just being in chat, it's always really fun. I hope to will see you all again on Sunday around 7:30 p.m. And I hope you all have a wonderful Friday tomorrow and a good start to your weekend. So have a good night and bye bye.